two very productive three concepts. I've already put three before I realized okay, very interesting. So what we will do now, the representative, okay, representative of your group, can you please come forward in front and explain the project and try to look at this something like, you know, you're trying to convince people, say this project is good, please support. You know?
Okay, we didn't even go through all these questions lah. Yeah, we were brainstorming the idea, and so I'm just going to share the idea and maybe try to answer some of these questions lah. Yeah. So the idea is basically to create an online people's assembly. Yeah, it's basically to create an open and democratic platform for people, like anyone, yeah, to come together to discuss specific topics openly and democratically.
The first one is an audio tour. Well, have you ever been a tourist in a place and then you visit religious landmarks? You see how beautiful it is, but you don't have any idea what it is, what it is about, what happens here. So the purpose of this audio tour is to provide a context to those religious landmarks. We came up with a couple of ideas on how we could do an audio commentary that people can listen to while they visit the landmarks. So the second idea is Q&A. It's basically an ask and adherent. So you have a website and you have different sections for different religions, and also for the third concept is my horror stories. It's just a site where well, a lot of people would have gone through this experience where you're in sekolah agama or in Sunday school. You listen to a lot of things that when you were small you think, oh, that's a really good answer. But
we came up with this thing that we haven't given a name for. So in the meantime, we call it Interlove. And when I was asked to describe what is it about, something brief to kind of capture the idea, and I said it's a powerful human connection. But basically, it's quite simple. It's a website where people can upload their photos of them and their best friends of a different faith tradition. So they'll be able to say, my best friend is a Hindu, my best friend is a Buddhist, my best friend is a Muslim.
I think today is a very good sharing. We just touched I can say this is like a kickstart. Maybe there's a lot of new suggestions, new ideas, and we should take all into consideration since we are going to form a sort of like a coalition. So it's important to take everyone's view into account. So I'm looking forward to see this thing work, because it should work.
Okay, so here's what I loved. I love the fact that it brought together a bunch of really talented people from a whole bunch of different areas, and in particular, like tech-savvy people, which I think is amazing, and there's a lot of potential.
There were some really great ideas that we floated out.
Yeah. And that came about even through a brainstorming session. But I think, one, it's just the beginning, and we, as I said in discussions, we do need to work on process.
Yeah.
But that's what's so great about it, that we can...
that we recognize that this space allows us to recognize that, process is an issue and people are open to it.
And they're flexible about moving back 2 steps and then moving forward 4 steps, which is great. Yeah. Until next time.
I am pleasantly surprised to see so many people who are open-minded, who are free to disagree and don't have any problem questioning stuff, and I think that's very refreshing, because the general view of religion is that everything is fixed. You are not open to question. You cannot question. You must hold on to your faith. So seeing so many people that find the issue of questioning as part of their faith and not excluding their faith, and that is very refreshing, and I'm very happy to be here and of course be part of it, and yeah, that's it.
I think this is a good session introduction to this whole project dialogue which I think an idea yang dah lama orang nak buat cuma tak pernah dibuat. So I think it would be interesting how we can translate these ideas yang kita ada into reality. But let's face it, we need more dialogue among different religions, and I think a project like this can kickstart this new towards more better understanding, tolerance and acceptance among different religions. And it's good that we have this session where people can be a part of the process of coming up with ideas, and creative ideas and creative solutions towards addressing these problems.
I'm Bangsar from Chowkit Kita. I think it's a good first meeting, it's a good first step. I think there's a lot of room for improvement in terms of first getting to know each other and getting to know what everyone can contribute to this project and their perspective on it before we can move forward on what we can do together collectively and synchronize our work and find what is different about us compared to other existing initiatives on risk tolerance before us. So it's a good effort, good first meeting. I hope there's more productive sessions to come.